everyone, welcome back to Casaluna Dance. I'm Valentina and this is going to be a roughly 15-minute beginner-friendly dance therapy session. So you don't need any props or any experience to do this. We're just going to move our bodies a bit and that's all. So let's get started. Just take a seat on your mat or ground or floor or anything. You don't actually need a mat for this. We are going to be sitting down the whole time, so you don't really need much space for this class. And yeah, take a seat, just have your hands relaxed on your lap, however you feel comfortable, and close your eyes just for a few moments. I'm not really going to do a complete meditation or anything. We're just trying to kind of get our mind and body into the idea that we're going to dedicate the next 15 minutes to just move, and to be a bit present if we can. Just let your breath have its natural rhythm. Don't try and change it. And now I just want you to, as you breathe, try and let go of any expectations you might have for this class. So maybe this is your first time doing a dance therapy class. That's okay. Just try and let go of what you expect from today. Just allow yourself the possibility of anything that can happen. And if this isn't your first time taking a dance therapy class, I invite you to do the same. Just let go. Don't put any pressure on yourself. This class is not about technique or perfecting anything. We're just trying to get our bodies moving a bit so that we can let out some steam, some emotions, and just have fun. That's what this really is about. Take a deep breath in, exhale, now slowly open your eyes. Okay, so we're gonna get started. There's construction going on the top floor. I really hope you can't hear this in the video. We're gonna get started. Just start saying yes with your head, just nodding. Do this slowly and gently. We're not doing a warm-up for an exercise. We're just trying to send some energy to the neck, trying to send some love and attention to it, because sometimes we neglect it, and especially now when most things are online and we spend, or at least I spend a lot of time on my computer, on my tablet, it's kind of easy to just let go of giving love to your neck and acknowledging it. Come back to center and now start saying no with your head. As I said, keep it nice and gentle. Don't try and push past your limit. We're not really trying to do this for flexibility. We're just trying to send some gentle, kind movement to the neck. So respect your limit, listen to your body, notice how it feels. If you're doing really small lines, that's okay. We're not really trying to get somewhere, right? Okay, come back to center. And now just send your ear down to your shoulder. Try and send your ear down rather than bring your shoulder up. And again, especially in this one, really respect the limit. You know, you're not trying to get it to a point where it hurts. You're trying to just move your neck a bit, you know? So just gently and kindly bring some movement to the neck. You can close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Take a deep breath in and out as you feel. Just enjoy. Okay, come back to center, and now we're just going to do half moons or half circles towards the front. Just going back and forth. These are just really nice stretches that I like to start in the classes, just because it's a nice and easy way to bring our attention to our body. It's something that's very accessible to most people and not really too hard. Just try and keep breathing. Let your breath be natural, but make sure you're breathing, you know? Okay, come back to center, and now half moons or half circles towards the back. As I was saying, it's okay if, you know, this class is not all about breathing. And I know sometimes breathing is a hard part in these types of things, so we're not really going to focus on breathing technique or anything. But make sure you are breathing. That's the only thing that matters here, you know? Just be kind to yourself and to others, and to your environment and all. Okay, come back to center, and now we're going to just open our arms up like this. So we're trying to have kind of a 90 degrees angle in our arms, but we're not looking for perfection, so it's okay if your arms are a bit down or a bit higher up. You know, just find what feels comfortable for you. And so what we're gonna do is just inhale and kind of bring our gaze up to the sky and sort of puff our chest out. Just open up our hearts. And then exhale, round your back, relax your neck, and meet your palms and elbows at the front. So I'm gonna turn around really quick so you can see what I'm doing. So as we inhale, we kind of arch our back a bit, open up our chest to the sky, bring our gaze up, and as we exhale, round your back, relax your neck, and meet your palms and elbows together. One more time, inhale, make it very gentle. We're not trying to really mega open our body. It's not a huge stretch, it's just a nice gentle stretch. Exhale as you round, relax your neck. Try and follow my voice and trust your body. Inhale as you open up, and exhale as you come to the center. So now on the next cycle of breath, we're only going to open one arm to the side. Now I know this can be a bit painful on the back or the shoulders, especially if you haven't been stretching or you don't really have experience with this. So it's not about what distance you're reaching. It's okay if you just open like this. What I just want you to do is kind of get a bit of a twist. Just a tiny bit, but make sure it's not hurting, right? It's not about, like I said, it's not about flexibility. It's not about feeling the pain, no gain. No, that is not what this is about. Just come from here, from a relaxed position, and open as much as you can and want and feel comfortable with. Respect your body's limit. Listen to your body. So this isn't about like perfect positions or anything. Exhale and come back to center, and now go towards the other side. You can also not hold the pose for that long if you feel comfortable. You can always relax, come back to center. You can shake your arms a bit. Really listen to your body. I think one of the most important things in my classes for me is having people listen to themselves and really respect what their body feels comfortable with and can do and needs that day. Okay, just one more time on each side. Open up and relax, and other side. Open up and relax. So now just shake your arms a bit. We're all good here. Okay, so for this next one, it's going to be a bit of a side stretch, and I always try and offer different options for the position so that more people can do it if, you know, just following what your body feels comfortable with. So just start with your fingers reaching out to both sides, and then whichever side you're going for, I'm going to go to my right side. Just like gently start to kind of crawl your fingers towards the right side and crawl your palm towards the right side. And then eventually what I'm going for is to put my elbow all the way to the ground. However, you don't have to do this, so if you just feel comfortable with going from here to slightly leaning a bit, that's completely okay. Just kind of find the limit that your body draws and just respect it. And now if you feel comfortable, you can bring your arm up towards the sky and just bring your gaze down. And now, if you feel comfortable, you can bring your arm towards the right side all the way. Make sure you're breathing. You don't have to hold this for 20 minutes or anything. If you need to rest, come back to center, and that's okay. Make sure you relax your neck. Try not to look at the screen. Just trust your body in this. Trust my my voice in this, and trust that there's no right or wrong way of doing this. There's no, interpret what I'm saying as you want it and do what you need. So start to push back on your palm and all the way back to center. And now we're going to go the other way. So fingers extended at the sides. Start to crawl your left hand until your palm touches the ground, and eventually maybe your elbow. Like I said, there's no pressure here. We're not competing or anything. If you feel comfortable, bring your arm towards the sky. Relax your neck wherever you are. Try and just relax your gaze, your neck. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. And now if you want, you can bring your arm all the way towards the left. Listen to your body. If you need to stop, if you need a break and shake out your body, go ahead. Otherwise, you can hold it for just a tiny bit. And start to push so we come back to center. So I know I put a lot of emphasis on this, but I think it's very easy to feel pressured into kind of having the same progress as other people, but really that's not what this class is about. This isn't a fitness class. This is just kind of moving, So it's all kind, it's all chill. No pressure. Okay, so sitting down, we're gonna start kind of bringing some movement to our shoulders, but what I want you to do in this is again, don't think of it as a warm-up for an exercise. We're not like actively warming our bodies for a fitness exercise. Think of it more like a dance, dance therapy. Think of it like you're letting your body flow, okay? And I understand it might be a bit hard at first, especially if you're new to this, but hopefully over time and as you see me and think of other people doing this, you'll feel a bit more comfortable. So we're going to start by just doing some circles with our right shoulder towards the back. And again, try and make these flowy, if that makes sense. Try and really just kind of flow with them. I can't play music live on YouTube because of the copyrights and all, but I'm hoping to add some nice music to the video that you can kind of move to. So just try and follow that music, follow your breath, your thoughts, anything. Notice how your body starts to feel, how your mind feels. Maybe you feel weird, ridiculous doing this, that's okay. Completely understandable. Just keep doing it, just try and see what happens as you continue. Okay, now you're gonna, on the next circle, you're gonna remove your palm from your knee and it's actually gonna come off and your elbow's gonna bend. And you're gonna continue the circles and just kind of, let your elbow guide you. So just have fun with this, play around. It might be a bit tiring to just focus on the shoulder, so if you need to stop and just kind of shake out your arm, that's completely okay. Do not feel pressured by anything. Listen to yourself. Just a few more laps like this. You're doing amazing. And now do a full arm circle, but we're not doing like a straight arm row body circle, So kind of shake your arm a bit, and this relaxed kind of motion of your arm is what we're thinking for the circle, so it can be a bit bent. Doesn't have to be a complete full circle about flexibility. Just kind of make it as open as you need it or as wide as you need it. Really respect your body's limit. Don't try and push past it. Keep breathing. We're almost done. And now reverse your circle. So just go the other way. Like I said, if you're starting to get tired, that's okay. Try not to push past it and really give yourself the proper breaks that you need. I think this is a lesson that we can take to our day-to-day lives, not push ourselves past the limit, because I think it's good to push yourself out of your comfort zone, but it's also good to listen to yourself when you don't need to do that. Okay, now now we're gonna continue just bending our elbows. Have your wrist relaxed, have your body relaxed. Just sending a bit of movement and energy and kind of dancing a bit. And now bring your palm back to your knee and just finish with single shoulder circles. Notice how your body feels, notice how your mind feels, just notice, don't judge. Don't try and change things. If you're having a bad day, don't try and change it, just notice it. Do what you need for that day. If you're having a good day, notice it, do what you need for that. You know, just do what you need and what's best for you. Okay, come back to center, and now we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. So starting with our left side, and shoulder circles towards the back. Nice and gentle. Remember to breathe, don't hold your breath. And also try and relax your face and kind of relax the rest of your body. If this is an easy exercise for you, that's great. If it's not, that's okay. Just try and really, it does require focus, but try and let go, you know? Try and just be, exist. Okay, now remove your palm from your knee, bend your elbow, and start sending circles back. You can also, if you want, kind of breathe in as you go and breathe out as you return, but really there's no pressure on how our breathing should be right now. Okay, and now we go for the full arm circles. Like I said, respect your limit. Maybe one side feels a bit more tense than the other, so you need to make them a bit wider like this. That's okay. Completely normal and cool. Keep breathing. Do not forget to breathe. Don't hold it. And now bring it back towards the front. We're almost done. You're doing great. Notice how your body feels, like one side of your body feels compared to the other when we're only bringing energy towards one. Okay, now bend your elbow and kind of continue the circles with just the elbow circles. You're doing great. And remember, if you need to take breaks, go ahead and do it. If you don't like the movements, don't do them. You know, I'm not right or wrong. I'm just kind of giving the exercises. Bring your palm to your knee and continue the circles with just your shoulder. Good job. You're amazing. Keep breathing and come back to your center. Hey, you can shake out your arms a bit. You can do a few stretches if you feel. You can pause the video and kind of, I don't know, stretch a bit more if you got really tired. Okay, and now to finish the class, what I always try and do with my classes is I always try and kind of give a few sort of exercises like the ones we just did, and then in the end we put them together in like an improvisation. So first of all, if you've never improvised in your life before, if you've never danced before, do not worry about it. I'll try to guide you as much as I can, and hopefully it's not a hard process for you and you're able to let go. If you're not, that's okay. So what we're going to do is just kind of all the movements we kind of did in this class. So the neck movement, the side stretches, and all the shoulder and arm circles, we're going to put them together in kind of like a little dance, just for the song, just to move around and move in a way that your body is telling you to, and you're not just doing it because I'm saying, oh, go back or go forth, you know? I hope this makes sense. So just start moving. Really try and let your body guide you. If you're not feeling that, you can always kind of follow what I'm doing, but there's no right or wrong, and try and not care what you look like, you know? Because I understand that if you're new to this especially, there's this feeling of like, oh, I look pathetic, I look silly, and like, oh, I'm an adult, I shouldn't be doing this, but try to just let go. Try and just move, you know? It doesn't matter what we look like. If you look ridiculous, so be it. Who cares? We're having fun, right? Hopefully you're having fun. Just try and kind of move around. Remember all the side stretches, all the shoulder circles with the elbow, all the neck circles, the neck movement. And I mean, even just looking at me, you can tell that I'm not doing some professional choreography. I'm just kind of trying to let go. Just have fun with it. If you feel self-conscious about doing this because you're maybe alone in your room or something, just think about the fact that I'm also alone in a room doing this, so let's just be alone together, you know? I do find that these are a bit easier when I'm teaching the classes live because I think people can see other people doing them and kind of know that they're not alone. But just try and, you know, challenge yourself. If you need to rest, rest. If you need to go fast or slow. Just kind of really, truly, and I know I say it a lot, but I think it's easy to forget. Just listen to your body. Listen to yourself. What do you need today? What are you gonna do for yourself today or give yourself today? Remember to keep breathing. If your mind wanders off, that's okay. Just let yourself be. Inhale and exhale as you please, but keep breathing and just show yourself some love, some kindness, some compassion for trying something new or coming back to something that you know is or has been good for you. Almost done. Really trust the process. Don't rush through this. Don't start making plans for what you're gonna eat or work or homeworks that you have. Just really try to be here. Try and finish the class. Even if you just want to sit down for the rest of it and you don't feel like moving anymore, that's okay. Try and push through. Okay, slowly start to slow down the movement. Try and bring it more towards the center. Keep moving, but make it slower. Make it more kind of thought of until eventually we start to bring ourselves completely to the center. And finally come to a full stop. Now just close your eyes for a few moments here. If you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes, that's okay. Just try and kind of look towards the ground, towards something still and neutral, sort of. Take a deep breath in and out. Notice how that felt. Maybe it was weirder than you thought, maybe it was easier than you expected. Just notice how it was, how you felt with this class. Maybe you really liked it, really vibed with it, and want to keep doing these things. And maybe you just found it wasn't for you. Either way, it's fine. Because you showed up and you tried. And I think that's all we can do. I think we're all trying our best, and that's enough, no matter how it looks like. So now, we're just gonna say thank you out loud, followed by our names, just to thank ourselves for taking this class and trying it out, and just trying to do what's best for us. So, 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Valentina. Now, slowly start to wake up and come back to the room you're in the present. And you can slowly start to open your eyes as you feel ready. Thank you so much for joining me in today's class. I hope you liked it, and I hope to see you again soon. If you have any requests for a specific theme that you would like to see in one of these classes, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to include that in one of my future videos. Thank you.